students, I am Manushri Holkar, Standard 8th. Today we are going to do biology. Lesson number 1, transportation of food and minerals in plants. Question number 1, what does plants need for their survival? The answer is, plants need carbon dioxide, oxygen, sunlight, water and minerals for their survival. Question number 2, where the water and minerals are carried. The answer is, the water and minerals are absorbed by the roots and are carried upwards to the stem to the leaves. Question number 3, what is photosynthesis? The answer is, green leaves prepare their food using sunlight, carbon dioxide and water by the process of photosynthesis. Question number 4, where the food is transported? The answer is, the food is prepared by the leaves and is transported to all the parts of the plant. Question number 5, what is transportation? The answer is, transportation is the movement of materials to all cells throughout the plant body. Question number 5. Now, question number 5. Which algae and plants do not have well-developed transportation system? The answer is, unicellular algae such as Chlamydomonas, multicellular algae such as Spirogyra, and simple plants such as mosses and liverworts do not have well-developed transportation system. Now, question number 6. How is the body of these plants? The answer is, the body of these plants is very small, and the movement of materials by simple physiological processes such as diffusion and osmosis. Now, question number 7. Now, let's see transportation in higher plants. Now, question number 7. Complex higher plants. Why the complex higher plants have well-developed transportation system? The answer is, complex higher plants due to their larger size and complexity have well-developed transportation system. Now, question number 8. What is called vascular system, and with what the vascular system is made up of? The transportation system in complex plants is called the vascular system, and the vascular system is made up of two conducting or vascular tissues called xylem and phloem. Now let's see question number 9. In what xylem and phloem are arranged? The xylem and phloem are arranged in vascular bundles that form tube-like passages through which materials are carried through the plant body. Now, question number 10. From where vascular bundles extend? Vascular bundles extend from the roots to the leaves of the plants. Now, question number 11. What is the function of xylem tissue? The answer is, the xylem tissue transports water and minerals from the roots to the stem and the leaves of the plant. Now, question number 12. What is the function of phloem? The answer is, the phloem tissue transports food prepared by the leaves to all parts of the plant body. Now question number 13th is what is xylem? The xylem is connective tissue in vascular plants that conducts water and some nutrients from roots to leaves. Question number 14 is what is the xylem made up of? The xylem is made up of 4 different types of cells. The cells that make up the xylem tissue are xylem tracheids, xylem vessels, xylem fibers and xylem parenchyma. Question number 15. How is the tracheids formed? The answer is tracheids are long, narrow and tapering cells. They have a double layered cell wall with spacious lumen that extends throughout the length of the cell. Now question number 16. Describe secondary cell wall of tracheids. The answer is the secondary cell wall is lignified. The cell wall is perforated to allow the flow of water into the adjoining cells. Now, question number 17. What are pits? In some tracheids, there are depressions called pits present in cell walls. Now let's see xylem vessels or trachea. Tracheae are cylindrical cells with perforated cell walls. Now question number 19. What are the main components of the xylem? The tracheids and xylem vessels are the main components of the xylem that are responsible for transportation of water and minerals. Together they are known as xylem elements. Now, question number 20th. How are the lumen of the vessels and tracheids are linked? Now, the answer is the lumen of the vessels and tracheids are linked end to end to form long hollow tubes that conduct water and minerals. Now, let's see xylem fibers. Question number 21st. Define fibers. Fibers are sclerenchyma cells found between the tracheids and vessels. Now question number 22nd. What is the function of fibers? They provide mechanical support to the tracheids and vessels. Now let's see xylem parenchyma. Now question number 23rd. What are parenchyma cells? The answer is parenchyma cells are the only living cells of the xylem tissue. They store food. Now 24th question is which cells are dead at maturity? The answer is the tracheids, trachea and fibers are dead at maturity. Now question number 5th. What is associated elements? The answer is the xylem parenchyma and the xylem fibers have a supporting function and are known as associated elements. Now let's see functions of the xylem. The answer is its main function is the transport of transport of water molecules and dissolved minerals from the roots to all parts of the plant. First point, what is xylem sap? The answer is the mixture of water and nutrients that flows through the xylem cells is called xylem sap. Second point, the flow of water and minerals in the xylem tissue is unidirectional, only in the upward direction. Third point, the xylem tissue also provides mechanical support to the plant. Fourth point, in some trees, the older xylem does not participate in the transportation of materials. It forms the woody trunk and gives strength to the plant. Now let's see structure of the phloem. Question number 26. What is phloem? The answer is phloem is a complex permanent tissue in vascular plants responsible for transportation of food and other organic material from leaves to rest of the plant. Now question number 27. What is phloem made up of? It is made up of the following four types of cells: sieve cells, companion cells, phloem fibers, and phloem parenchyma. Now first let's see sieve cells. What are sieve cells? These are the main conducting cells of the phloem. Now question number 29. How is sieve cells formed? The answer is they are cylindrical in shape and are joined end to end to form sieve tubes or phloem tubes. The cells have sieve-like partitions at both ends through which material is transported from one cell to another. Now, question number 30th is, what is sieve plate? The answer is, a continuous column of the phloem is formed by the arrangement of sieve tubes one above the other. Each end of the sieve tube contains a perforated disc called sieve plate. Now, let's see companion cells. Question number 31st is, what are companion cells? The answer is these are specialized cells that are associated with sieve tubes and help them in various functions. Now let's see phloem fibers. 32nd question is, what is phloem fibers? The answer is, these are the only dead cells of the phloem. They support the phloem tubes. Now let's see phloem parenchyma. What is the function of phloem parenchyma? They store the excess food material. Now we will see function of the phloem. Now 34th question is, what is the main function of the phloem? The main function of phloem is translocation of food. Now 35th question is, what is translocation? Translocation is the movement of synthesized food from the leaves to all parts of the plant. 36th question is, how translocation takes place? The answer is, translocation takes place through the sieve tubes with the help of the adjacent companion cells. Now 27th question is, what sieve plates allow? The answer is, the sieve plates allow food materials to pass through one sieve plate to another. Now 38th question is, what are the other molecules that are transported throughout the plant by the phloem? The answer is, other molecules such as amino acids and proteins are transported throughout the plant by the phloem. Now 39th question is, how is the flow of molecules in the phloem? The answer is, the flow of materials in the phloem is bidirectional. Now let's see absorption of water and minerals by roots. Now 40th question is, what is the function of roots? What are the two main functions of roots? First, absorption of water and minerals from the soil. Second point is anchoring the plant firmly in the soil. Now let's see other functions of roots. Third point. Now let's see 41st question. Where root hairs carry absorbed water and minerals? The answer is, roots carry the absorbed water and minerals to the upper parts of the plants through the xylem tissue. Now 42nd question is, what roots branch into? The answer is 42nd question is, where the roots branch into and what they provide. Roots branch into many thin roots that provide a large surface area for the absorption of water and minerals. Now, 43rd question is, what does roots are covered with? Roots are covered with root hairs that absorb the water and minerals from the soil. Now, 44th question is, what the structure of root hair plays a very important role in? The answer is, the structure of the root hair plays a very important role in the absorption of water and minerals. Now let's see structure of the root hair. Now 45th question is, what are root hairs? The answer is root hair of plants are tubular extensions of the epidermal cell of the root. Now 46th question is, how is root hair formed? The answer is, each root hair is unicellular structure. It is surrounded by a thin cell wall and a cell membrane. Now, now let's see 47th question. How is cell sap? The answer is, a large vacuole filled with cell sap occupies the major part of the root hair cell. The cell sap of a root hair has a high concentration of minerals. Now 40th question is, how does root hair, what is the use of root hair? The answer is, a root hair helps in the absorption of water in the following ways. First, there are many in number, thereby increasing the surface area for absorption of water from the soil. Second point, the cell membrane is of the root hair cell is semi-permeable and allows only selective substances to pass through it. Thus, water and minerals are allowed to enter the root hair cell. Now, the third point, the higher concentration of minerals in the cell sap as compared to the surrounding water creates a concentration gradient that helps in the absorption of water. Now let's see mechanism of absorption of water and minerals by root hair. Now 49th question, what are two ways in which the molecules move across the membrane? The answer is, there are two ways in which the molecules move across the membrane, that are passive transport and active transport. Now let's see 50th question. What does passive transport requires? The answer is, the passive transport requires no energy and the movement of molecules takes place in the direction of the concentration gradient. Now 51st question is, how does absorption of water by plant roots takes place? The answer is, now 50th question is, where does carbon dioxide diffuses during photosynthesis and where water and oxygen diffuses during transpiration? The answer is, during photosynthesis, carbon dioxide diffuses into the plant through the stomata, while during transpiration, water and oxygen diffuses out of the plant through the stomata. Now let's see osmosis. Now Question number 59th. 59th question is, what is osmosis? The answer is the movement of molecules of a solvent water from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration across a semi-permeable membrane is called osmosis. Now 60th question is how uh, how how solvent molecules moves. The answer is osmosis is a type of diffusion. It's a type of diffusion. It's a type of diffusion across the semi-permeable membrane. The solvent molecules moves from the dilute solution to the concentrated solution across the semi-permeable membrane. Now 61st question is how the movement in a single direction takes place till. The answer is the movement in a single direction takes place till the concentration of solvent molecule is equal on both sides of the membrane. Now let's see some examples of osmosis. First, when a concentrated sugar solution is separated from a dilute sugar solution by the semi-permeable membrane, water molecules move from dilute solution to the concentrated solution by the process of osmosis. Now let's see osmosis in plants. Now 62nd question, how is osmosis in plants? The answer is the concentration of water molecules in the soil is higher than the concentration of water molecules in the cell sap of root hair. Water molecules from the soil enter the root hair by the semi-permeable cell membrane. Now 63rd question, which are the types of osmosis? The types of osmosis is of two types, endoosmosis and exoosmosis. Now first let's see endoosmosis. Now 64th question, what is endoosmosis? The answer is the inward movement of water molecules from the surrounding solution into the cell across semi-permeable membrane is known as endoosmosis. Now 65th question is when endoosmosis takes place. The answer is endoosmosis takes place when the cell is placed in the dilute solution or a solution which is less concentrated than the cell sap. The cell gains water and may swell up as water moves inwards into the cell. So, the answer is the absorption of water by plant roots takes place through the passive transport, as there is no expenditure of energy by the cell for these processes. Now 52nd question is, which passive transport involves two simple processes? The answer is passive transport involves two simple processes, that are diffusion and osmosis. Now 53rd question is, where these both processes, diffusion and osmosis, takes place? The answer is both these processes diffusion and osmosis takes place along or across the concentration gradient, that is from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration. Now let's see uh, diffusion. What now 54th question is, what is diffusion? Now 54th question is, what is diffusion? The answer is diffusion is the net movement of molecules from a region of higher concentration to a lower concentration when the regions are in direct contact. Now 55th question is, where does the process of diffusion continues? The answer, the process of diffusion in one direction continues till the molecules of evenly spread and equilibrium is reached. Now let's see some examples of diffusion. First, the smell of food cooked in the kitchen spreads throughout the house by the process of diffusion. Second, the smell of the lit incense stick kept in one corner of the room spreads throughout the room. Now let's see diffusion in plants. Now 57th question is, why does water molecules from the soil move across the cell wall of the root hair? The answer is water molecules from the soil move across the cell wall of the root hair by simple diffusion. In simple plants, water and minerals diffuse into the plant body. Now 58th question.